Well, it's Friday, so you know what that means. It's Funny Fun Fucking Fact Friday on Sean Strife. So go grab your helmet, your crayons, your coloring books, and run to your favorite government-funded safe space because we're gonna make some snowflakes melt. So stay tuned because we got a lot of shit to talk about.
Get a job, be a slave, pay your taxes, what the fuck?
And we are back. Now, before we get started, I would like to state that all facts shared today on Sean Strife have been rigorously glanced over quickly by a professionally not certified fact checker and professional joint roller, Julio. Julio further states and has signed an official document stating that all facts shared today on Sean Strife are 5,000,000% correct, or he will cut off his left testicle. Julio, man. That won't be necessary, buddy. Well, let's just jump right into it. Did you know that according to the Department of Statistics, 4 out of 5 Antifa members have a penis smaller than 3 inches? Yeah. It says here that their dicks are so small that they are 4 meters below sea level. Did you know that Donald Trump has allocated more money to historically black colleges than any other president in the entire United States history? Man, this guy really sucks at being a racist, eh? Did you know that it is easier to trick a fucker than to convince that fucker that they've been tricked? You didn't know that? Yeah. Mainstream media, brother. Turn that shit off. It will rot the brain. Did you know that creepy, sleepy Joe Biden once sniffed a little girl so hard that she got stuck in his navel cavity and they both had to be airlifted to a village in New Guinea for a special voodoo witch doctor medical shaman treatment to safely extract this young girl from creepy, sleepy Joe Biden's nasal cavity? Yep. The article further states that the procedure took almost 4 years and $50 billion from Ukraine to successfully complete. Did you know that this is not the apocalypse that I've been preparing for? Seriously, man, this shit is fucked up. I thought I'd be out there lobbing heads off of zombies with my swords and shit, but nothing. Just a bunch of compliant, mask-wearing zombies willing to do every goddamn thing that they're told, willingly jumping into the boxcar. I bet you want to drive that thing. I'll bet some of you maskies want to drive that fucking thing. Did you know that powerful Democratic senators, as well as media personalities, along with CNN, MSNBC, are suggesting retribution and reconciliation trials for anybody that supported Donald Trump? Yeah, seriously. This is like what the Nazis in Germany shit, man. And this is what they're saying openly. Imagine what these fuckers really want to do. Did you know that in 2007, Florida woman was pleasuring her husband when the condom apparently came loose and lodged itself in her throat? Julio, what the hell, man? Apparently 911 had to be called to respond to this emergency. Don't defund the police. This could be you. Did you know that it is now a fact that Barack Obama, Joe Biden, and Hillary fucking Clinton not only knew, but briefed the FBI and witnesses on Operation Hurricane Crossfire? That's right. You remember the one that they used to try to frame Donald Trump. You know, they were spying on his platform, his party and everything. And then, they went in there and tried to, F the guy up. Yeah. They were responsible for that shit. Did you know that Saint Greta Thunberg or Fuckberg or whatever the hell this chick's name is in fact Greta Thunberg, the climate hypocrite? Oh, that's right. She boasted she traveled the world in a zero-emission sailboat, but in fact, 2 crew members had to fly across the Atlantic to New York to bring the boat back. Then 2 of the crew members that made that voyage had to fly back across the Atlantic from the U.S. to return home. So that's 4 flights as opposed to Greta just making 2. Yeah, St. Greta, the climate hypocrite. Did you know that the Democratic Party is the only party in the United States to have ever had active KKK members in it? Apparently, there was quite a few of them, too. Yep. By 1870, the KKK became a vehicle for resistance to the Republican Party's Reconstruction-era policies aimed at establishing political and economical equality for Black Americans. That's right. The Democrats opposed that shit. The KKK waged an underground battle of intimidation and widespread violence directed at white and Black Republicans. So the KKK, or at least their very ideology, is responsible for the KKK, Antifa, and Black Lives Matter. Holy shit, man. Anybody else see a pattern here with these guys? Ooh, racial hatred coming at you straight every 2 to 4 years from, wait for it, the Democrats. Did you know that the leading cause of death for male Antifa members between the age of 18 and 17 is gonorrhea in the mouth from drinking too much soy milk? Leo, is that shit true, man? Really? That sounds true. Did you know that not President-elect Sleepy Creepy Joe Biden has sniffed more girls than any other president in the history of 5 separate universes? That's right. The article further states that Creepy Sleepy Joe had an unfair advantage as he had graduated top of his class at Creepy Waters Canine Training School. It all makes sense to me now. Did you know that Donald Trump has donated the entirety of his presidential salary and has actually lost billions of dollars becoming the 45th president of these United States of America? That's right. Did you know that highly intelligent, scientific, kind of smart people that work for Walmart have developed an invisible yet powerful force field that kills COVID-19 on contact? Its breakthrough smart cell technology still allows air and the smell of fart to harmlessly pass through this powerful yet selective force field. That's some incredible technology, man. The scientists and the really smart scientific people that we have working at Walmart, man, blow my mind every day. Did you know that Statistic Canada says that the total number of all-cause deaths in Ontario, Canada, from February to July in 2019 was 52,650. Then in February to July 2020, it is 52,460. What? That actually shows that the total number of deaths in 2019 was higher than 2020. The fuck? Pandemic? Did anybody say pandemic? Did you know to be a card-carrying member of Antifa, you are required to shave your ass 3 times a week? According to Julio, that's because the male members of Antifa don't like the way the Vaseline gets stuck in the hairs when they play hide the monkey with the other boys in Antifa. That's right, it makes it. That's funny. Did you know that it is not racist to disagree with the authors of American Slavery and Racism, the Democratic Party? These people are not yours or mine, none of our moral superiors, and you never, ever bend a knee to the mob. You never do it. You, right fucking there. You. All of you. You don't fucking do it, man. Did you know that the term Nazi is actually an acronym or shortening for the German National Socialist Party? That's right. The Nazis were, wait for it, socialists. And we all know how that one went, right? Ladies and gentlemen, socialism. Well, at least it's working out well in Venezuela, right? There is that. Did you know that Justin Trudeau is suggesting that anyone that refuses to take the COVID-19 vaccine in Canada will not be allowed to leave their home. And anyone that still refuses it may be moved to a newly built COVID quarantine centers in Canada until they freely accept this Vaseline. Until they freely accept this Vaseline. Yeah. Did you know that the acronym for BLM actually stands for Burn, Loot, and Murder? Julio, god damn it, man. We talked about this shit last week. Fuck. fuckers are gonna get crazy at me, man. They're gonna start tearing down my statues and shit, man. Did you know that Sleepy Creepy Joe Biden has been named in a criminal investigation in the Ukraine in regards to interference, governmental interference, collusion, and that's right, corruption? What? You didn't know that? How the hell could you not know that? I mean, it's public information. Oh, that's right. You're still watching CNN. Shame on you, man. Seriously, there is hard evidence proving that Sleepy Creepy Joe Biden did exactly what they said that Donald Trump was doing in the impeachment battle. Skeletor, Nancy Pelosi, and butt Chuck Schumer spent billions or millions or trillions or quadruple millions of dollars investigating this fucking found absolutely nothing. But it's all right there. Creepy, sleepy Joe Biden. That's right. Did you know that if you just sit back in fear and allow your freedoms to be taken from you and allow yourself to be locked down and not fight back against this bullshit pandemic reset, that you are, in fact, just an asshole? That's right. I'm calling you an asshole. Stand the fuck up and fight for your rights. God damn it, seriously, man. This isn't about us anymore, man. This is about leaving our children a planet shackled to chains. Don't let that shit happen. Did you know that creepy, sleepy Joe Biden still refuses to concede the election despite hundreds of witness testimony and affidavits stating that there was, in fact, election fraud on a broad scale, as well as overwhelming evidence that the Dominion computer voting system was rigged? I guess he's feeling pretty confident he's going to Supreme Court. You know what I mean? Think about that one. Supreme Court, Amy Coney Barrett, and that's right, Brett Kavanaugh. Joe, you are not on a path to success here. Did you know that you are 5 times more likely to get a fat lip if you are a whiny little snowflake getting up and yelling in people's faces? Julio, are you sure about this one, man? I would have thought it'd been like 1,000 times more likely to get punched in a fat mouth if you get up there and uptight little whiny little snowflake and shit. But hey, that's it for me. But do me a favor, man. With the type of content that I put out and who I speak out about, it's going to be very difficult for me to grow this channel. So leave a like, tickle that notification bell, and smash the shit out of that subscribe button. And join me next time where we'll talk about more shit that will make a snowflake melt.